good morning, and welcome to Moments with Mal. This is a day we have never seen before and a day we'll never see again. And so we give thanks in this day, we exalt the Lord in this day, and we lift up his name for his mighty works in this day. He has extended his grace and his mercy to us wards, and we are glad. Today I sat and I thought about the rain. This morning while lying in bed before getting up, the rain just showered down out of nowhere. Heavy downpour. And I thought of, how sometimes we react to rain. When we have a big event planned, and then especially if it's an outdoor event, rain falls. And we're like, oh no, this cannot happen. We would rather the rain not fall because we see the rain sometimes as a dampener to our plans. And I sat and I mused about my wedding day. And while 12 o'clock came, my wedding should have been at 4, outside wedding on the lawns. And when 12 o'clock came and we were at the area getting dressed and, everybody was coming in and my bridesmaids and everybody was coming in to prepare themselves, while walking to the hotel room, I felt tip, tip, tip. And I looked at my sister and I was like, there is rain coming. And the decorators were setting up the chairs and everything on the outside. And by the time we got to the room, like probably a half an hour after, the downpour came. And they started to run to take up all the cushions and everything off the chairs and all that was outside. And it rained for probably an hour. And I stood at the window and looked out at my ceremony area, drenched in rain. And my mother looked at me and said, don't worry, everything is going to be all right. The day went beautifully after the rain. Everything, yes, the ground was a little bit soggy, soft, not soggy, but the rain came and provided coolness for that afternoon wedding. And there were literally birds chirping in the trees. And I stood and I mused on it today and I said, wow, how great is our God. Having an outdoor wedding, and sometimes it can be hot and it can be, a bit uncomfortable for your guests. But the Lord in his mercy and his wonders sent the rain to cool the environment. And the day was so cool. And I was like, Lord, you are a provider. You know all things. And so as I looked at the rain today, I said, if we look at the rain in the good mercies of how God sent it, the rain is to water the earth, to bring forth yield of what is planted. If today we should look at the rains in our life that come, we look at it as a precursor to the fruits coming forth. Rain has to water the plants that were planted, those that we toiled so long for, and we dug the soil and planted our seeds. And the rains came, but not to damage not to damage what we had planted, not to bring to naught what we have sowed, but to water and to nourish what it is that we have planted in God. See the rains today, even as unexpected as they may be in our lives, as something to bring forth new birth, new season, to bring forth crops that we had toiled and planted and felt like probably sometimes that they wouldn't come to the fore. But the rains have come to bud forth new life, new seasons. And so today I say to somebody, enjoy the rain. Step out and probably dance in the rain. Because new life and new seasons are coming our way. All because of the rain that the Lord has sent. Be blessed today. In Jesus' name.